going to let the intro go a little bit. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Ask Dad. It is a dad show, not just for dads, but everyone that wants fatherly advice from a real dad. Whether you are here for the bad dad joke or to gain some insight, Will Snow is the man, the myth, and the legend. In his own mind, of course, who knows all things. So please welcome to today's episode of Ask Dad. Oh, it's still going. Hold on. There we go. We'll applause. And the laugh because it's just amazing. I forgot to turn it off. Hi, Will Snow.
Hi, Devo. So lovely to see you this week.
You too. It's such a beautiful day.
It is. It is.
What would you like to talk about today? Would you like to start with a dad joke?
Well, I mean, we could reprise a joke from last week, perhaps.
Go on. Then I will reprise one as well.
Well, okay. Well, I mean, so we were a little bit discombobulated as you were looking looking up a movie.
I was looking up the name of a movie, and he said the dad joke, and obviously it didn't hit well because I was like, wait, what did you say?
So I'll say it again, though. It'll probably be just as bad this time as it was last time.
All right, here we go.
So
drum roll.
I think we have a drum roll, don't we?
No, we just have a
Snare drum. Oh, we do have the
No.
Wait a second, I haven't even told the joke yet.
This is what we have.
Oh, okay. So the only thing that flat earthers fear is sphere itself.
Oh,
Sphere.
here. See, when you said it last time, you didn't enunciate.
didn't
Like you went to Juilliard and you have to speak to the back row.
How would you know whether okay, I'll just gonna let it go. I'll let it go. You know, because
Go on. No.
it's all right. It's all right.
Why?
That's okay.
Why is your voice getting so high?
That's all right.
You went up
I
and
don't know what you're talking about.
What's going on?
So
I haven't told my joke.
what?
We're recording, right?
Right.
Okay. What has two butts and kills people? You're laughing already.
Okay. What has two butts and kills people?
An assassin.
Ah.
I came in a little hot. A little punchy. I'm tired. It is a beautiful day.
Yeah.
It's
How's the week been?
Great.
That was so convincing.
Wasn't it?
It really was.
Yes. Well, it has been great because I've been with you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love you too.
I love you.
It's always wonderful to sit here and watch your magnificent mastery of the board, and
Which
sit
apparently,
down.
after almost a year, I still don't know which buttons do what.
So again, we want to talk one little bit about the Father's Day special.
Yes.
So listeners, please send me your letters to your father, things that you want to say, things that and doesn't have to be nice. I mean, if you're angry, you're angry. It's
Get it
okay.
out.
Let it out. Get it out. Tell that dad what you want to tell your dad, and let him know how you feel. And I will read those letters out loud on our Father's Day special, which will be an hour. So thank you for listeners, and send them to
will@iwillaskdad.com.
All right.
Yeah, anything you want to say. It's an hour-long special, so it'll be a good one. If you just want to tell your dad a joke, you want to tell your dad that you miss him, you love him, you want to tell him something like Will said, if you're angry, you can be angry. You can do anything because he can take it all. He can take the good, the bad, because he's the dad. I did that last week. I'm very proud of that.
Yeah. Oh, I like it. We may have to put it into the logo. Our
new logo is going to be coming out.
It's coming out hopefully very, very soon.
By our Father's Day episode.
Yeah. And I'm very proud of that logo.
Oh, it's great. It's a great
It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
All right. So what shall we talk about today? Will Snow. The man, the myth, and the legend.
Oh yeah, I've got a really good one too. So we're talking about communicating to parents and that sort of thing. I had actually read a very interesting article in Time magazine from Angela Haupt, the health and wellness editor at Time. So Angela, thank you very much. And we're talking about questions you can ask your parent to try to get to know them in this life
Okay.
while they're still living. And it's something that is, I just thought it was really brilliant, and it kind of brought up and I'll go through the questions that they came up with that I just, from a number of different experts, but I just thought it was really special to these are questions that I would have liked the answers to when I was with my parents, before things started heading down towards the end of their days. And, I think it would have been really very illuminating. And I think that I was reading them, I'm like, this is really good. But it also got me thinking about communication in general, and how not just communicating with your parents, but communicating with other people. One of the things that I thought was really interesting about this was it required these questions require a little bit deeper thought,
Okay.
and requires some listening.
Okay.
And that's something that in most of the conversations that we have, I would imagine, I would, from my own experience, day to day, these conversations are so inane and superficial that it's very difficult to get any traction and really feel like you are being heard, or that your friends feel like they're being heard. Mm-hmm. And so this brings up this point about, what are you talking about? What are we talking about to one another right now? Are we actually communicating how we're feeling? How do we get there? Because it's hard to get there. I mean, a lot of people just are bottled up. So these questions, I think, are a great way to start. And some of these questions are applicable to friends, or family members as well.
Okay.
And I think that this should be something that maybe we could suggest do at least maybe once, twice a week.
Yeah.
Just with friends.
Okay.
If you want to get to know them, or your parents, if you want to get to know them, if you want to get to know somebody,
Yeah.
and you care about them, maybe ask a little bit more of a probing question and listen to what they have to say. So anyway, without further ado.
Yes.
So here's one that I thought this is kind of a lead-in type question, which I thought was pretty cool. And I think actually parents, you could ask your kids this too. So what's something you're into right now that I might not know about?
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, that's a pretty cool question, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then this one's a little bit more fluffy. Say, if your life had chapters, what title would you give this one?
Ooh. Because I've been talking about writing my my autobiography of the journey that I've had, and each stage is a chapter. So that's a really good one. I like that.
Well, no one should die with a good book in them still. So we're looking forward to reading that.
Yes.
Okay. So here's another one that I liked. When do you feel most calm and grounded these days?
Oh, I can tell you the answer to that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. When you're holding me.
That's a wonderful.
You erase all the noises of the mind. It's so wonderful.
Yeah. That's it. And again, everybody has things that
Yeah.
bring them. And so this is a good question to ask,
Yeah.
though. It really is. So, what do you wish the most for my life?
Oh.
So this would be like a child asking a parent, what do you wish most for my life?
Oh.
What a good question.
Yeah.
That's even a good
like
question
that.
for a friend, don't you think?
Yeah.
Because truly,
Yeah.
I think it's I love these questions are so probing, and they're so non-superficial. I love this. What were your most painful moments? You could do that. Well, you could flip it to the flip side of that and say, what are your most joyful moments? Would you like to know that? Wouldn't you like to know when your parents felt the most joyful?
Yeah.
Would you like to know how your children feel when they felt the most joyful?
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's a really brilliant. How about your friends? Wouldn't you like to know that about your friends as well?
Absolutely.
I mean, and again, this gives you the opportunity to really communicate at a much deeper level. So it's really very good. And okay,
Yeah, this article. Wow.
so what's something you've changed your mind about in the past few years? Yeah.
Okay.
How about that? That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Well, think about that. I mean, these are all really, again, pretty cool questions. So, okay. So, what do you wish more people knew about you?
I love these
I
questions.
know. This is, I thought this article was just brilliant. So, what did love look like in your family growing up? And that one is really, I gotta say, that for me was really tough.
Yeah.
That was a really tough question. I'm like, what did that look like for me?
Yeah.
And then looking back on it, was that really love? You know, and very interesting.
Yeah.
So then what else do we have here? What were you afraid of when you became a parent? That was a question that was in the article, but you could say, what are you most afraid of?
Yeah.
You know,
For those that aren't parents.
yeah, or when something happened, what was your, that's an interesting question. And then so they get a little bit tougher as you start going down the list here. And then finally, what do you hope people say about you after you're gone?
Oh.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. Like you had a dramatic pause.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, I was so
Yeah.
uplifted
Yeah.
by these questions because it really is, such a wonderful thought process here of you want to get to know somebody and really, if you really care about them, ask a question that shows people that you really actually care about them.
Yeah. I love that.
And listen to those answers. And I think that's just this layer of superficial, likes and and comments on Insta Reels and all of that stuff, or Facebook pages, or whatever.
Right.
Your whatever TikTok, whatever TikTok. Yeah, 15 seconds to make an impression. No, I mean, this
5
is
hours later and you're doom scrolling.
right. Oh my God.
Never.
Anyway.
I digressed. Let's continue.
Well, no, it's a good point, though. I mean, you're slave to the algorithm of the machine,
Right.
and you're not really communicating.
Right.
And as we are actually coming to a point in human history where artificial intelligence agents and the concept of the super artificial intelligence and all of these things, what place does humanity have? I mean, what hope does humanity have? And so I would suggest that if we really want to make that future better, it would be a really good idea for us to get past this superficial, veneer and talk to people and really find out about what's going on in their minds, in their hearts, in their souls. And those answers aren't necessarily easy to come by.
No.
They require some thought.
They do.
And and again, that to me, this is the whole beauty of human interaction is this. It's not the likes, it's not the reposts, it's not the number of followers you have. It's in that deeper human interaction. And so I thought that was pretty cool. So
that's awesome. I love that. Wow. Yeah. I love those questions. I'm going to write those down.
Yeah, I hope that you do.
Yeah.
Because it's they're just again I can't take credit for these.
Right.
This was in an article in Time Magazine, and
What's the author's name again?
The author was Angela Haupt, and she is the health and wellness editor at Time Magazine.
Wow!
So
shout out to Angela.
Yeah,
thank you.
Brilliant piece of work there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So at any rate, and every one of those questions had a discussion of why they came from different people and why they thought those were very good questions. One could ask their parents, but as someone whose parents have both passed, I can say quite honestly, I don't think I could answer it. I don't think I could answer those questions.
Yeah.
And that's a shame
Yeah.
to have someone that was such an important part of your life. And really, how well did I really know them?
Yeah.
And, or when you have friends, I mean, how well do you really know them? And wouldn't you like to know more?
Yeah.
And I think we do want to know more about each other. We really want to know what's there at the heart.
Yeah.
I think that's, and we also want to be heard as well.
Yeah.
And we want people to know our hearts.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I just think that kind of level of communication could do so much for so many. And it doesn't take very long. I mean, seriously, that first question, what's something you're into right now that I might not know about? How hard is that to ask?
I know.
Right?
I know my mom right now, she's into these little mini puzzles. She's constantly sending me pictures if she thinks they're very cute.
Mini puzzles?
Yeah, like little tiny puzzles.
Oh, okay.
It's something she's been into lately.
Yeah. Is that kind of like mini Highland cows?
Oh, we're getting one.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Right.
With the baby tigers.
It's baby tigers, absolutely. And the little baby pig.
Baby pigs.
So cute, little baby pig.
Baby goats.
Oh, of course, baby goats.
We need the menagerie.
We do, yes.
We need more space.
We do need more space. I don't think they'll fit in the guest room in a townhouse.
All right. So did we have any questions today?
We do. We have one from Zach, who's 25, from West Jordan in Utah. When I first read that, I was like, Jordan, the country? But it's Utah. So, and he addresses you as Mr. Snow. I was like, oh, Mr.
Okay.
Snow.
Yes, that's right. You almost call me Mr. Snow now.
No, that is
Yes.
not. But anyway, so
Mr.
Zach.
Snow.
Oh, God. Jeez. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to mute your mic. So he actually has a pretty a question that's definitely needing some dad advice.
Of course. I
Mr.
would assume
Snow.
so. That's why he's asking Dad, right?
Right. That's why I was asking you.
Yes.
I have lived in this town my
Say
entire
Mr. Snow again. I liked it.
Mr. Snow. I used my infomercial voice. You all right there? Yes, my wings. All right. I have lived in this town my entire life, and it's one of those ultra-conservative places where everyone knows everyone else's business. That said, it's safe, it's affordable, and there are plenty of things to do and see, so I have no desire to live anywhere else. Okay. My situation is one that my oldest female friends from grammar school, who still lives in this town, told me she wants to start an OnlyFans page. I know that everyone's going to find out about it, and I'm afraid that she and her family will be humiliated. She'll lose her job. Will need to leave town. I don't know how to tell her that I am entirely against this idea without jeopardizing a friendship that has meant so much to me. How can I tell her that she's about to make the biggest mistake of her life? Well, OnlyFans, I'll see. So you go. He asked you, Mr.
Okay.
Snow.
Well, Zach, buddy, how do you know it's going to be the worst mistake of her life?
Right.
How do you know it's going to happen? And what is the underlying tone of your question?
It's fear.
It's fear. Big fear. Big fear. She's going to be humiliated. Her family's going to be humiliated. She's going to have to lose her. She's going to lose her job. She's going to have to leave town. So I asked the question, is the fear for her, or is the fear that you're going to lose a friend?
Well said, Mr. Snow.
Or is the fear that you're going to look at her in a different way?
Oh, right.
You know, the reality of it, Zach, is you're free to tell her your perspective and your concerns, okay? But they are your fears. And it seems to me that your friend is being rather brave. She wants to, put herself out there on OnlyFans. Maybe she sees herself in a different way.
Yeah.
Maybe her family sees her in a different way. And maybe she's not afraid of being, what people say or what people think. She wants to express herself in her own way. And maybe she just wants to make money.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that either if that's what she wants to do. It's not your journey.
Correct.
It's the deal is this. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. It's not yours to tell her. Honestly, if you want to talk to her as a friend and say that this is not how you really imagine her moving forward in her life, that's your call. And that's something that, as a friend, I can't say there would be anything wrong with saying that to her. But it is her decision. And at the end of the day, if she is your friend and you do care about her, you'll respect her decision because it's her journey. It's her choice, not yours. But, and let's talk about this. This whole concept of, and there's a lot of talk in the news. Teachers, for example, who have had OnlyFans pages that are being fired because they have these OnlyFans pages because they were naked online or whatever,
which their choice,
which was their choice, and it's ridiculous. It's all very silly that it's her body, it's her life, it's her choice.
Yeah.
And
one of my friend's daughters has an OnlyFans page, and she makes a financial killing. It's amazing. She has been putting so much money into savings for her future. It's a really good thing. How is it different? Back when we were in school, that women would dance at a topless bar to earn money to pay for school. It's kind of the same thing, only now it's online.
Yeah, and I knew I knew guys in school who modeled for art classes. Yeah, and we're not going to talk about that.
We're not going to talk about what, Will Snow? Did you do this, Will Snow? He didn't answer the question.
No, he did not.
Okay.
But that's, again, a choice that people make to do all kinds of different things. And honestly, I think we could live in such a, just a society.
I did that, by the way.
What's that?
One of my friends was in a photography class, and she wanted to take some black and whites, very kind of Art Nouveau type of dealio. And so, yes, she took some pictures of me, and I was not really wearing much clothing.
There you go.
Yeah.
See, and there's nothing absolutely. Again, I think there's a strength in saying, "Hey, look, this is me, and I am. I'm not afraid to show who I am."
Yeah.
And like I said, there's a market for it. There's a market for pictures of people's feet.
Yeah.
And animals' feet.
So,
who's to say what people are going to pay for?
Yeah.
Certainly, nobody would pay to see me at this point in time.
I would.
Well, thank you.
I don't have to,
no, you don't.
But I would, Mr. Snow.
But the concepts here are friendship.
Yes.
If you're a friend, you could talk to your friend about how you feel. But if you're trying to basically projecting, and this is exactly what you're doing, Zach. I love you for writing in, but and please continue to to listen to us. And I hope this doesn't bother you, but the reality of it is you're projecting your fears onto her.
Yes.
So,
yes, like Will Snow said, having a conversation where you can discuss what your fears are and why, and then she can tell you her perspectives and why. It comes down to communication, like we talked about in the last episode.
Right.
And you could ask her those questions that we listed. Then you could really get to know your friend.
Right. That's actually a really good point.
I know. I'm amazing. Here, let's do some applause for me.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you. It was Ask Deb instead of Ask Dad.
We want the Ask Deb episode.
Well, we can do that.
We want the Ask Deb episode.
But right now we're ramping up for
we
the
are.
Father's Day episode.
So, yes, we are. And we are very excited about that. And so I'm very excited to hear some good dad jokes.
Me too.
Like, for example, what do you call a paper airplane that can't fly?
What?
Stationary.
Okay, that one deserves a laugh. Okay. Oh, I ended that a little quickly. All right. What do you call 10 rabbits walking backwards?
I don't know.
A receding hairline. I'm getting applause for that too. I get both applause.
So, did you ever see that one movie where the boat turns over, and they're walking, and they got the oxygen under, when a canoe turns upside down in the water, you can like wear it on your head.
Yeah. When Kristen and I were in summer camp, they would teach us what to do when a canoe tipped over.
Do you know why you can do that?
Oh God, is this a joke? Please tell me why, how?
Because it's capsized.
Jeez. All right, and on that one, I'm gonna also give you a womp womp. All right, everyone, thank you for tuning in to Ask Dad, the show of fatherly advice for all with a smattering of bad dad jokes. The love is real and the man is real. We will see you next time, and until then, please continue to send us your dad jokes and questions so we can talk about it all, right? And also, ramp up for our Father's Day episode. Anything you want to say to your dad, say it to Will Snow, because he can take it all. He can take the good. He can take the bad. Why? Because he is the dad.